Today I am going to teach you all how to solve a Rubik's Cube by the layer method. I am going to use a speed cube as it is much more smoother and faster to move and also easier to handle. Something to know about a Rubik's Cube is that it has 6 faces. The pieces that compose the Rubik's Cube are called cubies. The color stickers on the cubies are called facelets. There are 3 types of cubies: the centers or the center pieces at the center of each face of the cube. There are 6 of them. Each one have 1 facelet each. The corners or the corner pieces at the corners of the cube, there are 8 of them and each have 3 facelets. The edges or the edge pieces between each pair of adjacent corners, there are 12 of them and each have 2 facelets. The standard color schemes is called BOY boy because blue, orange and yellow faces are in clockwise order. Here white opposes yellow, blue opposes green, orange opposes red. Now back to solving the cube. We solve the cube in 3 fundamental steps, each comprising of many other sub-steps. The fundamental steps are the first layer, middle layer and the final or last layer. First, choose one face to start with. Here I choose to start with the white center. This will be our first layer. First, we have to solve the cross. Find the side with the white square in the center and put it on top. Set into position the 4 edge pieces that contain white. All 4 edge pieces can be placed in a maximum of 8 moves, 5 or 6 in general. Okay. White, blue. So we need here white, blue. It is already done. Now we need white, red. First we have to find the white, red one. It is here. We put it down and bring it here. The white, red. This part is done. This part is done. Now this is not in the correct orientation. It should be here. So we put it down. Push it up and again set it. Now the last edge piece of the cross is white orange. Put here and do it. You can see the cross is now done. Solve the 4 corners of the first layer one by one. You should be able to place the corners without needing algorithms. First we need white, orange, green. We find the white, orange, green. Here it is. Now we have to put it here, but it is here. So according to the algorithm we have to put it here. It is now here. We just need brains to do this, like this.
Stop it.
Here the first layer is solved. Now we have to solve the middle layer. Now to solve the middle layer we have to need only one algorithm, but it can go symmetrical into two algorithms. The place the four edges of the middle layer. You need to know only one algorithm to solve the middle layer. The second algorithm is symmetrical to the first. Now this will go here, as you can see. So we do this. Observe carefully. This is done here. Now this will go here. So we do this and again do the same algorithm. Now this will go here. Again we do the same algorithm and put it here. The last one left is red, blue, green, and so we do this. This one is symmetrical to the other one. Now we have the middle layer solved. Now we have only the last layer left. Now to do the last layer, we have to first permute the corners. At this step, our goal is to place the corners of the last layer in their correct position regardless of their orientation. Locate two adjacent corners that share a color other than the color of the top layer, other than yellow in our case. Turn the top layer until these two corners are on the correct color side facing you. For instance, if the two adjacent corners both contain red, turn the top layer until those two corners are on red side of the cube. Note that on the other side, the corners of the top layer will both contain the color of that side as well, orange in our example. Okay, we find two corners that share the same color other than yellow in our case. So we orange. Now we see that the corners are in the correct orientation, but the opposite corners are not in the correct orientation. So we follow an algorithm: up, side, down, rotate, side, rotate, up, side, down, side. Now we have it. The corners are in the correct orientation. Awesome. Now we have oriented the corners. Now the last two methods is to permute the edges. We see that this edge is in the correct orientation but in not the correct order, so we will see to it that later. Now green will go here, red will go there, and blue will come here. So to do this, we have to do up, side, down, side, up, side, down. Now we'll have left the Deadmore H pattern. In the edges are in the correct position but in the wrong orientation. These always come in pairs in two types, Deadmore H pattern and Deadmore Fish pattern. In this case we have got Deadmore H pattern. Now to do this, we have to follow only one orientation: down, middle side, up, middle side, down, side, up, middle side, down, middle side, up, side. Now we have the cube solved.